This is going to be an interesting project. I've never done this turning before. It's going to be an absolute first for me. Now, the turning I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make from this log a present for some friends of ours who were right into their sheep farming. So I'm going to make a sheep. And I've been inspired to make it. Oh, I saw this photograph ages ago and I actually took a screenshot of it, but where I saw it, I don't know. I don't know whether it was on Facebook, Instagram, or perhaps it was on Pinterest. Pinterest is a useful form of reference to be able to make turnings. I'm not absolutely certain, but we shall have a go at making it. It's going to be between centre turn, but it's also going to be some off centre turn as well, so it's going to prove interesting and it's going to prove challenging. But what I'll do to start off with, if I show you from above, you can see that it's got the bark on, so I'm going to just look, see if there's any loose bark on there. It's ash, but it's ash that's been harvested at least 10 years ago, so I would think that it'll probably be pretty dry. There is some loose bark on there, and I'm just going to get as much loose bark off as I can. As you can see, there's quite a bit of loose bark on there, so what we'll do is we'll get as much of this off as we can. Right, so I think I've got as much bark off there as I can. What I'm going to do a belt and braces job. Normally I would wear me full face visor. For this it's absolutely essential to have a full face visor on. You can use wrap round glasses, but if a bit of bark comes off and hits you in the face, it will cause you some damage. So full face visor it is, and I'm starting off with a spindle rough and gouge. So as you can see, quite a bit of loose bark on there. I got most of it off that I could, but it was held against the material with the spindle rough and gouge. But err on the side of caution, full face visor, and that'll protect your face. So what I want to do now is I want to put chucking points on each end, and I'm going to put the chucking point on for the 100mm grip jaws. To do that, I'll use my 3/8 10mm parting tool, ground to an angle of 6 degrees. So that's the basic shape of the body. Right, well that's the body made. So there we are, you can see that's the body of the sheep there. So that's the curve of the back in here. Then we need a face. Well, actually it's that way. The head's going to go onto there, the tail's going to go onto there. And we'll put the legs on. So we'll see what it turns out like. We'll move on to the next stage. Hello there. Well, there's the body of Sally the sheep. There's the nose, and I turned that between centres to start with, put a chucking point on, and then I just sanded that down on the sanding disc. I put it into the jaws of the chuck. The sanding disc here, it was the Simon Hope one. Let me show you. There we are, the Simon Hope sanding disc like that. And I sand it down on an angle like that so that we've got the nose for Sally the sheep there. And I'll put a little dowel in the centre, a little dowel in here, and we'll glue it on just with some wood glue. So there's the main body and the nose. So now what we need to do is make some legs and a tail. So I'm making them from contrasting material. I'm going to make them from oak actually, and we need ears as well. So I've got some wood there for ears, and I'm going to make them from oak, and they'll contrast nicely with the ash. Piece of oak in the lathe for the ears. I've got some oak for the legs. Anyhow, safety visor down and we're good to go. Speed up to about 1200. If there's a crack, I think we're going to lose that crack on there. Now what I need to do is take that down to, actually what I need to do is take it down to a 10mm drill bit. We've got a 10mm drill bit here. That's what size it needs to be down to. So there we are, 10mm drill bit there. That's it. So then I can use me little parting tool. So I've actually undercut it. So it's a 10mm dowel. On there. So what I'll do, I'll just stop that now, move that out of the road. I've got a little pole saw there and I can just cut that off. So it's almost through. Loosen that off there. And then there we are. That little crack hopefully will go. What I'm going to do is do the feet as well. So I've got them over here. Wind that on. I can have a little bit of play with the skew now, can't I?